Hey, how's everyone doing there tonight? This is CultFlix24 back with a video. Hope everyone's doing well out there. This is going to be a CultFlix24 Saturday review. I'm going to be reviewing a film I picked from the collection and uh, reviewing it for you guys pretty much here. It could be a first time watch or it could be one I've already seen that I want to revisit. And I'll give you guys a brief review and my thoughts and opinions on the film. So everyone sit back, relax, and let's get this review started. So the film I'm going to pick out of the collection here is from AGFA and 101 Films. It's 1975's The Sword and the Claw, and this did come with a slipcover. This is a first-time watch for me, and you do get like alternate art on this edition, which is really cool. It has a bonus film called Brawl Busters, but I didn't get to that one. I'm gonna have to check that one out later. But I'm gonna be talking about The Sword and the Claw. So this is a bizarre film. Of course, it's from AGFA. They do put out some like kind of like different type films. So I looked at the cover and I pretty much thought this was like a straight up Kung Fu film. Once I saw it, I was like, this has got to be Kung Fu, just the way it's set up. You got kind of like, looks like a martial artist on the cover, but boy, was I wrong. This is not a martial arts film. This is a Turkish film. It's an action adventure film, and it's like a bizarre action adventure film. It takes place like there's like castles and stuff like that. And you got these like royal families, and it's all run by this guy King Solomon. He's the king, of course, so he controls everything. And then you got his pretty much like, I guess like a truce or united guy of armies named Antoine, and he's obviously dark. You can tell right away he's jealous. He wants to take the reins over of the king, so he puts a plot on King Solomon to pretty much execute him and take over, which he does succeed for. And there's a little twist. The king does have a wife who's pregnant, and she escapes with King Solomon's right hand man and pretty much has a baby. But then they're pretty much taken control of by this evil army by Antoine. But pretty much of course the wife ends up passing away, and the baby stays pretty much in the jungle, and he's raised by lions. And this is pretty cool because they're like authentic lions. You see real lions in this movie. It looks so authentic with real raw meat and stuff like that. I really like that. And you see this guy, they call him Lion Man. He's the baby, and he pretty much gets raised by lions. He's like an animal. They call him Lion Man. And we fast forward to where they're adults, and you got the evil Antoine who's took over. He's the king now, and he has a son as well who's his right hand man, leader of the army, and they're at odds with this Lion Man. They want to capture him and pretty much take a threat. And you got pretty much King Solomon's guys who survived out in the woods as well. They have a little army, but they're not strong enough, so they're trying to find this Lion Man because he carries like the birthmark of the royalty. That's how they know they'll find him. They have like a birthmark. It's like a tattoo of a lion on their back, and they know if they find this guy that they'll have a better chance at defeating the evil Antoine. So they go in search of that, and it goes like a back and forth battle to seek revenge and history. And it also takes a pretty good twist as well. I won't be speaking on, but yeah, at first I was watching this film and I was kind of like, I don't know if I'll like it because it's kind of bizarre. Like I said, it has like orchestral music, which I felt didn't fit the film at first. But then the more you watch it, it starts to like blend in, and you understand why. Because there's kind of like fight scenes with like swashbuckling, like kind of like Three Musketeer style. And then you get like barbarian fights and stuff like that. So it's like mixed in there, like blended. It's really makes this film unique. Also, you got pretty much like a good tale. I thought this story was pretty solid. It is on a budget, so you won't get like top-notch stuff, but it satisfied me. There's bloodshed. There's some pretty good few practical effect stuff on here as well that I really liked. But there's some one-liners I got to tell you guys, because this guy's kind of like Lion Man, and every time he's like fighting this evil Antoine soldiers, he's like, they're terrified of him. So there's some one-liners they kick out here that are hilarious. There's one that I'm gonna tell you guys real quick where one of the guys tells him, "What did I tell you? He was raised on lion's milk." And I thought that was cheesy. And then there's another one where the guy's like, "Look out, fellas, the cat's got claws." And I was like, oh man, I was laughing like, was like, that's historically bad but entertaining at the same time. But yeah, overall, this film, it grew on me throughout as I watched it. I kind of was like at the bottom at first, and then I got really into it, and it picks up really well. I thought this was a well done film, and it's unique as well, which I really liked. So yeah, this film grew on me throughout as I watched it. I'm gonna give a rating on this one at a 4 out of 5. I think this is an excellent film. I would watch it again. It's very bizarre, kind of Turkish action adventure film, but I would recommend this if you guys haven't seen it, man. And go in it blind watch there. But yeah, I had a blast with that with 1975's The Sword and the Claw. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend out there. Please hit a like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you've seen the film, keep it spoiler free. Everyone take care out there. This is Cult Flix 24 back with a Saturday review. Peace.
Who's Lion Man? Lion Man's the son of Solomon. He was raised by lions.
Organize ourselves to fight a war of revenge.
Before sunrise tomorrow, make me 2 steel claws. Set them on the ends of these arms, 2 steel claws, bigger and sharper than a lion's.